Picture this. It's morning. Your alarm is blaring. You hit snooze, again. Sound familiar? Or how about this? You're scrolling through social media even though you promised yourself you wouldn't. Your brain feels fried. You need a break. We've all been there. We all have routines, some are good, some not so much. But what happens when these routines start to feel like a broken record? Like you're stuck in a loop? It's like watching the same episode of Friends on repeat. Sure, it's comforting at first, but after a while, you just want to see something new. You want to change the channel. Well, guess what? You have the power to do just that. You can break free from the loop and rewrite your story. Let's get nerdy for a second and talk about the science behind habits. Habits are fascinating because they are the brain's way of automating repetitive tasks to save energy and effort. Think of your brain as a supercomputer running on autopilot. It processes countless pieces of information every second, and to manage this efficiently, it creates habits. It loves shortcuts. It craves efficiency. By forming habits, your brain can perform tasks without having to think about them consciously, freeing up mental resources for other activities. That's where habits come in. They're like pre-programmed shortcuts that save your brain energy. Imagine if you had to think about every single step of brushing your teeth every morning. Habits make life smoother and more manageable. Enter the habit loop. It's a three-step process that governs how habits are formed and maintained. 1. The cue. This is your brain's starting pistol. It could be anything, your alarm clock, seeing your phone, or even just feeling a certain emotion. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a routine. 2. The routine. This is the actual behavior. Scrolling through Instagram, grabbing that donut, you know the drill. It's the action you take in response to the cue. 3. The reward. This is the payoff, the reason your brain loves this loop so much. A dopamine hit from likes, a sugar rush, or even just a temporary escape from boredom. The reward reinforces the habit loop, making it more likely you'll repeat the behavior in the future. Let's say your cue is feeling stressed after work. Your routine is to grab a bag of chips and zone out in front of the TV. This routine provides a sense of relief and comfort. The reward? A temporary feeling of comfort and distraction. This reward makes your brain associate stress relief with eating chips and watching TV, reinforcing the habit. See? The habit loop. It's sneaky, but once you understand it, you can start to hack it. By identifying the cues and rewards, you can change the routines to create healthier habits. For example, if stress is your cue, you could replace the routine of eating chips with going for a walk or practicing meditation. By consciously choosing new routines that provide similar rewards, you can rewire your brain to form new positive habits. It takes time and effort, but understanding the habit loop is the first step towards making lasting changes. So, next time you find yourself stuck in a habit you want to change, remember the habit loop. Identify the cue, change the routine, and ensure the reward is satisfying. With persistence, you can decode and reprogram your habits for a better, healthier you. So, you're ready to break up with your bad habits? It's a brave step, and it's not going to be easy, but the rewards are worth it. It's like breaking up with that person you keep texting even though you know it's a bad idea. You know it's not good for you, but it's hard to stop. It's tough. But you've got this. Remember, every small victory counts and builds up to a bigger change. First things first, identify the culprit. Take a moment to reflect and be honest with yourself. What's the one habit that's holding you back? Is it something that's been nagging at you for a while? Is it hitting the snooze button 5 times every morning? That extra sleep might feel good in the moment, but it's setting a tone of procrastination for your day. Or maybe it's that online shopping addiction that's slowly draining your bank account. We've all been there. Those impulse buys can add up quickly. Once you've identified the bad boy or girl, it's time to break the loop. This is where the real work begins. Remember those cues we talked about? They're the triggers that set off your habit. Yeah, those are your frenemies now. They might seem harmless, but they're the ones nudging you towards that bad habit. You need to outsmart them. Think of it as a game where you're always one step ahead. If checking your phone first thing in the morning is your downfall, try leaving it in another room. This simple change can make a big difference. If you can't resist the siren song of the snack cupboard at night, hide the cookies. Out of sight, out of mind. Seriously, put them in a drawer you never open. behind the pickle jars. Make it inconvenient to access them. The key is to make it harder to do the bad habit and easier to do something healthy instead. Replace those cookies with fruits on the counter. Choose to exercise instead of lounging. Small changes lead to big results. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step forward is a step towards a healthier, happier you. Keep track of your achievements and reward yourself for sticking to your goals. You're building a new, better you, one habit at a time. Embrace the journey and enjoy the process. Breaking bad habits is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay committed and patient. Visualize your success and keep your end goal in sight. You have the power to change your habits and transform your life. So, go ahead and ditch those pesky habits. You've got this. Now that you're a pro at breaking bad habits, let's talk about building new ones. Building good habits is like leveling up in a video game. It takes effort, but the rewards are epic. One awesome trick is something called habit stacking. It's exactly what it sounds like, stacking a new habit on top of an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 5 minutes. See? Easy peasy. And don't forget about rewards. Remember the reward part of the habit loop? Your brain loves that stuff, so give it what it wants. Set small, achievable goals and then celebrate your wins. Finished a week of workouts? Treat yourself to a movie night. Drank 8 glasses of water every day for a month? Hello, new book, the possibilities are endless. Section 5. Transformation time, real people, real results. Need some inspiration? We've got you covered. In this section, we'll share real-life stories of individuals who made small, manageable changes to their daily routines and saw incredible results. These stories are meant to motivate and show you that transformation is possible for anyone, no matter where you start. Meet Sarah, a self-proclaimed night owl who turned her life around with a few simple habit changes. Sarah used to stay up late every night, feeling groggy and unmotivated the next day. She knew she needed a change but didn't know where to start. She started by setting her alarm 15 minutes earlier each day and using that time for a quick yoga session. The result? This small adjustment made a huge difference in her life. Sarah's not only more energized throughout the day, but she's also way less stressed. Her mornings became a time for self-care and reflection, setting a positive tone for the rest of her day. And she's finally rocking those yoga pants she bought months ago. Sarah's story is a testament to how small changes can lead to big results. Or how about Mike, who used to spend hours scrolling through social media? Mike felt like he was wasting his evenings and wanted to do something more productive with his time. He decided to replace that habit with reading. At first, it was just a small change, but it quickly became a new passion. He started small, just 15 minutes before bed. This new habit helped him unwind and relax before sleep, improving his overall sleep quality. Fast forward a year, and Mike's devoured dozens of books, learned new skills, and even joined a book club. His evenings are now filled with knowledge and growth, rather than mindless scrolling. These are just a couple of examples of the amazing transformations that can happen when you harness the power of habit. Whether it's improving your physical health, mental well-being, or personal growth, small changes can lead to significant results. So what are you waiting for? Start your transformation today and become the next success story. Section 6. Ready, set, habit hack. Now it's your turn. Ready to ditch the bad habits and level up your life? We thought so. It all starts with one small step. What's one habit you want to change today? Write it down, tell a friend, shout it from the rooftops. Okay, maybe not that last one. The point is, make it real. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. Join our awesome community of habit hackers. We've got challenges, tips, and all the support you need to succeed. Section 7. Small changes, big impact, the compound effect. Don't underestimate the power of small changes. Remember that old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, neither were your habits. Think of it like compound interest. Small, consistent actions add up over time, leading to massive results. So even if you only start with 5 minutes of meditation or one less sugary drink a day, those small wins will snowball into something amazing. Section 8. Your future self will thank you. Imagine yourself a year from now. You're crushing your goals, feeling healthier and happier than ever. That's the power of habit change. Investing in your habits is like investing in your future self. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Section 9. Join the habit revolution. We're starting a habit revolution. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are ready to level up their lives. Subscribe to our newsletter for daily tips, tricks, and inspiration. And don't miss our upcoming 30-day habit challenge. There will be prizes. Section 10. The power of habit. Your secret weapon. Remember, you are not your habits. You have the power to change them. Habits are not destiny, they're simply tools. Use them wisely, and they can help you unlock your full potential. Section 11. Take charge today. So what are you waiting for? Your journey to a happier, healthier, and more productive you starts now. Take charge of your habits and watch your life transform.